frugal comes with a whole lot of benefits. Growing up, I used to do the things in this list without even knowing that I was being frugal. Even up to today, I still practice these things. Today, we look at simple frugal living tips that will help you be less wasteful and be smart with your money. Some of these tips as things that you've been doing without even knowing as called frugal living. Hello, my people. Welcome to The Levels, and I'm your host, Bronia. If you're new to this channel, on this channel we talk about personal finance, frugal living, saving money, and money management in general. If this is something that you are into, please click the subscribe button. As you are watching today's episode, let's see how many of you still do these things. If you haven't started doing them, then you better start doing this simple frugal hacks so as to save more money and be less wasteful. Number one, reuse bottle jars. You know that when buying stuff, and let's take for example, buying salt in a refill plastic as compared to buying salt which is in a bottled container. Do you know that the one that's in a container is more expensive as compared to the one in a plastic, which is the refillable? Hence, when you save your bottle jars, you can always buy the refills and just pour them in those bottles. Every time when you finish using products in bottles like your mayonnaise, Archer, just rinse those bottles and keep them aside so that you can put your refills in them and save yourself some bit of money. Number two, switch off the lights in the rooms that you are not in. Even if you are going to go back into that room in a minute, that minute that you leave the room, make sure that you switch off the light and save some energy. And this way you will reduce your utility bill. Number three, how many of your Tupperware containers have you lost because you gave your visitors some food in them and they never returned them? Well, this is why I always keep ice cream containers. The containers that comes with spices in them, I just rinse them and put them aside so that whenever I have visitors and I want to give them some food to take home with them, I always use these containers. This way, I'm not worried about losing those expensive Tupperwares. So if you have been losing your Tupperware containers, change from using them and use ice cream containers, spice containers, and any other containers that you do not mind if your visitors do not return them. Number four, always prioritize paying with cash. This way, the cash that you have limits you to what you can buy, and this can be a great savings tip. Number five, take stuff that you have instead of buying something new. This goes for appliances, it goes for clothes. Always try to fix first before you can buy something new. This brings me to point number six. Mend your clothes instead of getting new ones. Whether it's by hand or by machine, it can save you a lot of money. Still on torn clothes? Well, the nice thing about fashion is that it always evolves. So those torn clothes, you can still wear them as a fashion statement. Especially jeans. Whenever they get torn, it's like you are giving them a facelift. They're turning into a new style. So don't shy away from wearing your torn jeans. Number seven, what you do with your face towel or bath towel, however you call it, whenever it gets old. I use them as a mopping cloth and use it to mop the floor. Something that I've always been doing, just that I didn't know that it was called frugal. I guess you are frugal too, because you're doing this too. Number eight, wash your clothes less often, especially your jeans and your towels, even the dark clothes, because with your dark clothes, the more you wash them, the more they lose color. So wash them less often. Leave me your answer in the comment section below and let me know how many times you wash your jeans. Number nine, which is also related to not washing your clothes so often, spot wash your clothes. What I mean here is when, say, maybe you are eating something and you drop them on your clothes, especially your dark clothes and your jeans. Just take a bit of soap and water and just scrub where you dropped the food at. Number 10, if you are like me and you like wearing your African attires, your German prints, which we call it daisy here, whenever you wash this type of clothes, since they lose color very fast, hang them in the shade. Do not hang Do not hang them in the sun because the sun will eat away at their color. And number 11, while still on the washing line, make sure that you do not leave your clothes too long under the sunlight to dry. Whenever your clothes are dry, take them off and into the house because the sun will eat your clothes and cause them to wear out very fast. Number 12, sell what you are not using. And number 13, buy secondhand. Prioritize buying secondhand. Whatever you are looking for, check it first in the secondhand market. If you can find it there, that's when you can buy something new. Number 14, make it a habit to stop running water whenever you are brushing your teeth or you are taking a shower. Instead, pour water in a cup when you are brushing your teeth. Number 15, maintain stuff in the house and do not delay repairs. Because the more you delay to repair stuff that is broken or needs fixing, the more it gets damaged, which in the long run is going to cost you a lot of money to get it fixed. This applies to your car, your appliances in the house, and anything that needs fixing in the house. Number 16, learn how to grow your own garden and preserve your produce. The preservation methods can be drying, freezing, and even making a puree, like making them into a chili paste. And whatever is spoiled, put it into a compost heap so as to create your own fertilizer. Number 17, whenever you unfortunately have rotten vegetables in the house, put them into a compost heap. Whenever you are peeling your potatoes, your onions, all your vegetables, when you are preparing meals, take those peels and put them into the compost heap. This way you are manufacturing your own fertilizer, putting nutrients into the soil so that when you plant your garden, you don't waste money by buying fertilizers. Number 18, use recycled water to water your garden. So whenever you are doing laundry and you are rinsing off your clothes, save that water so that you can water your garden. Even the water from the kitchen, when you are doing the dishes, when you are rinsing your dishes, scoop that water from the sink into a bucket and go and water your garden. Number 19, how do you make your tea? Do you soak the tea bag or you boil it first? Well, the frugal way of doing it is boil that tea bag. Boiling allows you to get all the tea out of the tea bag. This way, one tea bag can be used by 2 people instead of being just used by one person and being thrown in the trash can. So do you boil or do you soak? Leave your answer in the comment section below. Number 20, schedule your errands so that you can have one trip on a particular day and get all of them completed. This way, you get to save on fuel. If you are like me and you have been doing these simple frugal tips without even knowing that they were called frugal, smash the like button. Welcome to the Frugal Club. Welcome to the Frugal Club. Welcome to the Frugal Club. If you have made it this far in the video, here is your bonus. Barter your services for things that you do not have. And make sure that you always go shopping with a list to avoid overspending and being off budget. Watch this video right here and get to see the benefits of frugal living. Maybe this will make you interested in practicing the frugal way of living.